Okay, so I'm pounding the table a little bit. I am a newly minted American after all. Yeah. Congressman Louie Gohmert is in D.C. and he joins us now. Okay, my premise there is that President Obama really changed America, and Bernie Sanders' support is indicative of that. And I'm saying it's going to take a long, long time to get back to where we should be. You going to take me on?
Well, unfortunately, I agree with your premise, Stuart, because it's true. Unfortunately for America, one of the few promises he kept was to fundamentally transform America. And, you know, to give Karl Rove some credit, Karl had been able to utilize division politics a little bit for President Bush, where you raise an issue that divides people, and then you have the bigger part of that group on your side, and you do. But Obama has been able to use that as an art form, and unfortunately, he brought a nation that most of us thought was post-racist and brought us back and made race a major issue. Here was a country that elected our first African-American president, and people were anxious to get that chapter completely behind us, and then he used division politics to divide us, and now this business of socialism. Now, I know you're so well informed, but I find almost nobody who realizes that it's this president's policies, this division, this socialist tendencies that has moved us to the first time in all of American history where 95% of America's income went to the top 1%. After 5 years in 2013, late 2013, President Obama admitted that. Yeah, that's where we've gotten to. His policies lead to that. It's only in a socialist country that you can develop the kind of billionaires that we're seeing arise both in the former Soviet Union and here. And let me tell you, Stuart, a personal story. When I was an exchange student of the Soviet Union, back when it was really the Soviet Union, there was a Russian friend that we had smuggled in to stay in our hotel room, and we would give him stuff so he could sleep on the floor. Great guy. And anyway, the last morning we were at that hotel, somebody forgot to lock the door, and a cleaning lady came in, and her eyes got big when she saw Volodya on the floor. She went running out, and I said, "Volodya, is she going to tell on you?" And he said, "Yeah, see, in your country, you can raise yourself up by working hard and making money. In my country, we raise ourselves up by stepping on other people." And that's what appears this president is leading us into, a country where let's step on others, let's be jealous, and it's not an America that's very pretty, and I want to get back away from that.
You're in full flight there, Congressman, and I hate to interrupt it, and that's good stuff, sir. But quick question on Rand Paul. As you know, he's out of the race. Would you care to tell us who you think Rand Paul's voters will move to?
I was spending a bunch of time in Iowa for Ted Cruz that I'd endorsed, and I don't find a lot of Rand supporters because I like Rand. I like a lot of his policies. When ISIS became a big issue, I think it hurt Rand a great deal, but I don't hear a lot of his supporters wanting to flock to Trump. I think they'll find other candidates that they have more in common with, because Trump goes populist and Rand stood on principle and still does, and I don't see a lot of people standing on principle rushing to Trump.
Louie, I hate to interrupt you because you're a very popular guest on this program, but you come again and finish it off, okay?
Love being with you.
Thank you, Louie. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.